We're old and we're crabby, and this week there's a lot of yelling. But not about serious things, like the actual state of the world. About irrational things, like not liking how a Norwegian pop singer pronounces words, or being sick of white women doing DIY TikToks. It's giving rage, it's giving primal therapy, but mostly it's just stupid and distracting and all for your enjoyment. And be sure and stay tuned for the What's Bitchin' at the end. Welcome to Pitney and Amelia's Bitchin' Boutique.
We may be awful, but we're right.
Yes.
Okay, so you know everybody, I can be a little bit of a bitch.
No!
And
can I be a little bit of a bitch?
Never.
Never.
And I get so outraged and so worked up by things that are just so weird and nobody else understands it at all.
Sometimes, every so often I might, but usually I don't.
But yeah, usually you don't. And people are just like,
Yeah.
huh.
But I do often get random texts at random times, and I'm like, what?
Yes. Yes, and one of my major pet peeves in the entire universe that I texted Amelia about
months ago.
Yeah, that vile, foul, cult-like behavior that Americans do at sporting events that I was traumatized to have to hear again in my house on the television a couple months ago, where they were playing goddamn Sweet Caroline. And all the audience goes, bum, bum, bum. And then to make it even worse, which I hate even more than the bum, bum, bum.
Yes.
When people scream, goddamn, so good, so good, so good.
And he texts me, not even realizing that I have a completely violent reaction to that. And I totally blame Tom Cruise for it. I think because I'm pretty sure that Top Gun, that fucking movie Top Gun, is the reason for that shit.
Oh, did they do that? I've never seen it.
I'm pretty sure that that's the movie where there's, like, people in a bar, and, like, it comes, like, that song comes on, like, the jukebox, and everyone's singing along, and for some reason, everyone in the bar does that as if it's a thing, even though it was never a thing, but because it was a thing in that movie, it became a fucking thing. And, goddammit, Neil Diamond did not record that song for the purpose of it being befouled with that frat boy bullshit.
Because I used to like that song.
That song is
but
great.
Now I don't.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I've mentioned it before. Pitney knows I was absolutely raised on the Holy Trinity of Manilow, Diamond, and Denver. And Neil Diamond is great. But, you know, even in concerts, do you realize, even when Neil Diamond does concerts now, I'm so mad I'm flailing my arms around.
Yes.
When Neil Diamond does concerts now, that fucking happens.
Oh my god, no.
I want to know what I mean, I suppose he just has to like it because I guess he thinks it's just what fans do, but no, it's not. It's not about that song. It's not, I don't think he understands.
No, it's just a foul, disgusting, cult-like
And I
thing.
can't even hear that song anymore, even like on my own. I don't think I ever want to hear that song again, because even if people aren't doing it, I hear it in my head. They've ruined it.
Oh,
They fucking ruined it. Like, even if I was alone in my car, I don't think I could put that song on, like, while I'm driving and play it, because Whereas, like, in the past, I might have been afraid that, like, someone would jump up from my back seat and murder me. Now, I'm afraid that some random person is going to jump up from my back seat and go, so good, so good, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, you guys, this is terrible.
Oh, I hate it. Ooh, and you know what else I hate that's like that too? Oh my God. I hate when goddamn families sing goddamn Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I hate it when they say, like a light bulb. That pisses me off just as much.
Well, what's even worse with that was because if you do that, then once they do that, they think they have to say something after every line. And they make up stupid shit, and it's just like, shut up. Just sing the song. Just sing the fucking song.
Oh. You know, it reminds me of why I'll never go see Rocky Horror again, because so much of the stuff that people scream is so stupid.
Ugh.
And it's just like, yes, we know that you know the lines of this movie. You're not trying to prove something by letting us know that.
I wish...
At first it was funny and interactive, and now it's stupid like a light bulb. It's stupid,
oh my God.
You know?
That was how the worst person in the world... We have not told a worst person in the world story in a while, but God damn it. We used to... He and I used to host a Rocky Horror Night at a bar. And like... Well, for a while we tried to do it every week, but that was terrible. So eventually it was like one Friday a month. Yeah. And it was like, he was terrible. Like, he thought he was making up these hilarious lines. And it was like, dude, you're just saying what they say right before they say it. And then you go, yeah, that's right. That's not
Oh, I remember that.
That's not a thing.
Oh, it's so... Anyway.
Is it life?
Anyway.
Life. Itself? Yeah, that's right. No, shut up! Shut up! But...
I mean, nothing can be better, though. The best Rocky Horror line of ever is, buy an umbrella, you cheap bitch. That's my favorite one ever. And I got in trouble at school because I was listening to the audience participation album on my Walkman.
Oh, yeah. I used to do that.
And I was in the office of the library,
oh my God,
not thinking anybody could hear me. And all of a sudden...
You just yelled it?
Me, in my knowly little voice, buy an umbrella, you cheap bitch.
Oh, my God. But God, most of the shit on that album was stupid too. Not her. She's got Sif.
That's true.
Sif.
Oh,
God damn it.
know.
I blame Dory Hartley.
But
anyway.
Yes. Oh,
anyway.
Yes.
The reason why we bring all this up is because the Sweet Caroline thing inspired a discussion between us the other day. And it has inspired what this episode is going to be, which is a very unusual thing for us, which is a semi-scripted episode. But it's semi-scripted in the way that only Pitney and Amelia could bring you. And it is...
Yes.
Basically, I mean, obviously, God damn it, the fucking world. I mean, it was shitty enough a couple weeks ago, and now the goddamn Supreme Court, fuck these people. The world is just, there's so many reasons to be angry right now, but we've been planning, thinking about our anger and things that piss us off for a while now, and we've just decided that we're just going to rant about things that make us angry in little short bursts for your entertainment.
Yes, there's nothing that's more therapeutic than completely irrational anger.
Yes, and just yelling about how angry you are at stupid shit. So please to forget how horrible the world actually is and focus on what makes us irrationally angry.
Now, I will say, I think two of mine... No, one of them... Two of them might be kind of valid in the real world.
No, they're all
maybe.
valid. How dare you? They're all valid.
But 3 of them are definitely completely only me. That most people... I know 2 of them you will not get at all. You're just going to be like, oh my god,
I
really?
personally think that everything that I point out... If people aren't already angry about it, they will become angry about it because now that they know it, they will not be able to unsee it. Once I have pointed it out to them, they will now know how stupid it is, and every time they see it, it'll make them mad too. That's what I think. Because I'm right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Amen.
Anyway.
Well, like we say, we may be awful, but we're right. Okay, so who wants to go first,
God.
you or me?
I will kick it off with this one because it's very, very short. And this is a good thing to just sort of make everyone understand what we mean. Okay, I am fucking sick of people who think that Robert Downey Jr.'s last name is Downey Jr. How do you not know how names work? Robert Downey named his son Robert Jr. The family surname is Downey. This is not hard.
Yeah, it's fact.
It's fact.
Fact.
And now I'm done. Ding.
Now
you go.
And you know how much I fucking hate all commercials.
Oh, God, yes.
But there's certain things in goddamn commercials that set me off. Like, I'm sure you probably have tons of random texts in your archives of me calling commercials filth.
Oh, of course.
They fucking enrage me. And the thing that enrages me the most right now is that horrible, nasally, semi-retarded, mentally ill, possibly psychopathic Wendy's employee named Tyler.
Yeah, I have had text, but I still don't know who the fuck it is. Because
it is this asinine, sniveling little man boy who is like sensuously cracks eggs with one hand, and he's looking into the camera like, ooh, you can't tell, does he think he's creating art or is he having an orgasm? And then, I mean, it's just so gross. And then another one, he is actually, while delivering food to a customer at goddamn Wendy's, he said, we're the bag boys. We're the bag boys. Bag boys. Bag boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring you food?
Wow. Yeah, I've definitely never seen that.
And the American public thinks he's hilarious. Women think he's cute. They're admittedly, because I've scoured the internet and I have found
Do you think I would think?
Yes, you probably would. But there's also men that just want to kick his ass because he's Tyler. And he just enrages me, and there's something about him that's so, like, off. It's like, is it Jeffrey Dahmer? Is it Ted Bundy? It's really creepy, and I just fucking hate the Wendy's commercials with Tyler.
Okay.
Boom!
Alright. Fabulous. Oh my god, so much of my stuff is much more online. I think you're going to be so TV related, and mine's going to be so online related. But I'm just online more than you are. So, god damn it. I am fucking... How the... Okay, I am just so, like, I don't even understand this. Like, how the fuck do all these people make, like, reels, like Instagram reels and TikToks and whatever, and they put, like, the big, giant, like, caption text on the videos, which is, you know, great for accessibility, and aren't you nice for doing that? But then you're just going to let the auto-captioning do all the work for you, and then you're not going to bother to check it to see, like, and fix what's wrong? Because, like, the other day, I'm watching this teacher tell a, cute little story about this little girl in her class who kept saying cunt. Like, what's this word? And I'm
Fabulous.
I was really enjoying the video, and she's like, oh, what's this word? And I think the kid thought it was a unicorn or something. But whatever, because the point is that when the little girl ends up yelling to her friend, to her friends in class, let's all be cunts at recess. The
Oh my God!
captioning generated, let's all be concept recess. And nobody is going to understand why your stupid story is funny, lady. Because you're like a lazy piece of shit. And why did you even bother to do the video if you're not going to take 2 seconds to look at the captions and fix it before you hit send? The story is about the kids saying cunt over and over again. Fix your captions. The people who need captions are going to be reading them going, this story doesn't make any sense at all. Let them find it funny too. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
God damn it! You're ruining accessibility for people.
And I do understand hating AutoCap because yes.
We all know auto caption screws things up, but you're ruining the whole point of the story by not checking it.
Yeah.
Lazy shits.
Yes.
It's literally like a 2-minute video. Check the captions. Or don't have them. One of the two. You fucking bitch. Ding.
That just made me fantasize, though. We need to write a cheer. As if we're cheerleaders. Let's be cunts at recess.
Oh my God. I think it could be like a little song for little kids. Like a little,
Yeah.
Let's be cunts at recess. Let's all play.
We'll have to work on it.
Let's all play with knives. Let's be...
That is a fabulous
It
quote.
really is!
God, that makes me happy.
But see,
Anyway.
I would share that wonderful video with people, except that it sucks, because let's be concept recess. Fuck that teacher!
That's
She
not
ruined
exciting.
a great story.
Let's be cunts at recess.
A little child gleefully cheering, let's be cunts at recess! It's one of the greatest, potentially one of the greatest things that's ever happened.
That is the best thing I've heard in years.
Exactly.
Anyway. My other one, little more serious, totally geeky. Probably most of the people that hear it will disagree with it, but I don't care. You know, I love the Xbox almost more than life itself. I worship it as if it was a god. You know that,
of course.
Right? But the goddamn Xbox Series S pisses me the fuck off because it's goddamn online digital only.
Is that a kind of game? I don't know what things are.
Like, any game that you want to play, you can no longer buy a disc for if you have the Series S.
Oh.
You have to goddamn download it and have it on your hard drive, which could fail at any time, and then you're out $100, right? And it infuriates me that it's like that because I'm a geek.
Exactly.
I want to have the game on my shelf.
Right.
I want to own the game. If it crashes, I want to stick the disc in and let it install and fucking play it.
Right.
I don't want it to be goddamn online only because I want something to show. Like, that's why I still buy CDs and records, because I want something to be there that's proof that I own it. Because it's
right, like
fun.
someone walks into your room and they see the cover sitting there on the table or on the shelf.
Yes.
Oh, you have that. Isn't that cool?
Yes. And the cool thing about new and exciting video games, if you do the right thing and actually buy a hard copy of it, they come with little posters. They come with little maps. They come with little stickers.
Aww.
They come with little postcards sometimes. They come with stuff.
That's cool.
Why would you want to spend the same amount of money to download it
and not get anything?
And not get anything.
Right.
To me, that is totally fucking lame.
Oh my god.
And I say poo-poo on the Series S, and you're only a true fan if you own the Series X.
Right, like how am I going to get the cool holographic sticker if I don't have a package that the holographic sticker would be on?
Yep, and that is my rant.
What am I going to keep in mint? How am I going to buy 2 and keep 1 in mint if I didn't get to buy one?
Exactly.
Oh, well, that's just...
I mean, I hated the Cyberpunk game, but I pre-ordered it and was very excited to get it on disc, and because the main character or the build of the main character that's on the cover is hot.
Oh, you ended up hating that game?
Even though I hated the game, I still have postcards of him on my little little geek section on the side of my bookcase because he's hot.
Oh my god.
So that's that. That's my rant about that.
Oh my.
Dong.
Here's another bitches making little short videos kind of a rant. It's another quick one, but god damn it. Goddamn white women and their shit. That's that's a whole theme for me, but this is very quick. These dollar store DIY bitches online. You think that buying some clear glass dish shaped like a shell at Dollar Tree and then putting some shitty paint you had sitting around your fucking craft drawer, like on the underside, so now it's like this cream-colored glass shell dish, but it's also shiny, and you're being all like, oh, now it's more high-end. And you're calling it like, oh, it's serving Anthropogénie or whatever store you're saying it is, and like it's like this beige dish in your beige house and your beige taste, and all the fucking beige women in the comments are all like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, and it's like, oh, you basic dollar store bitches,
Yes, girl, yes.
Dang.
Yes.
Fucker! God damn it. I hate them.
The Bitchin' Boutique.
Yes.
I think we need to give them a thing, Spike. We can give them a drop that they can plan out their
Yes,
show.
I think we've got to find some time and get time to do that.
Right now. I think we should do it right now. Look, I'll show you how easy it is, Spike. Watch this. I'm just going to do it live.
Okay, do it live.
Like that bloke screams. I'm just going to do it live. Watch this. Hi, this is Dr. Dan from the Two Skeptical... I can't do it now. Look, I can't speak. Too much pressure. I'll try again. Take 52. Hi, this is Dr. Dan from the Two Skeptical Chaps podcast, and you are listening to the most bitchin' boutique. See? That was easy, wasn't it?
Okay.
They could send us one, we could play it as.
Yeah.
Right, you do it.
Yeah.
Right,
What do you want me to say?
Whatever comes to mind.
Hi, this is Spike from the Two Skeptical Chaps podcast, who ain't no bitch, but you're listening to the Bitchin' Boutique.
Oh, that was good. I hope they use that. Let's see if they cut it and put it in their next show.
Diplomatic community.
This is another thing that that I hate, because I text about it all the goddamn time. I hate when people goddamn sing and I don't like the way they pronounce words.
Oh, Yeah. Well, sometimes you become obsessed with how certain people pronounce words really, really wrong.
Oh, yeah, I hate people because I don't like the way they pronounce their own name because it's wrong.
Well, yeah. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah.
I say how you pronounce your name.
Well, don't get me started on how people spell their children's names. That's a whole other thing, and I did not come up with a rant for that, but...
Yeah, but my biggest point of just irrational rage, where it just makes me want to throw something at the little TV screen in the Disney store at Target.
Oh, no.
They constantly play that song from Encanto, What Else Can I Do?
Oh, that's one of the only songs that I never really listened to because it's that bitch Isabella, and I don't like her.
It's a very nice song, I suppose. But there's something about the way that she says the word do that just enrages me to the point where it makes me want to destroy things. I don't know if it's the nasality.
I don't know.
I don't know if she turns the word do into 2 syllables.
I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to that character.
And I can't even really imitate it, but it's just, what else can I do?
Oh my god. Now I have to go watch Encanto again.
It enrages me to hear that song, and I have to hear it like 6-7 times a fucking day.
That's weird. Do you get to hear the other songs that are fucking awesome, or do you just have to hear that one over and over again?
We hear Bruno.
Okay.
Which I like.
Do you hear the pressure one? Pressure like a drip,
I like that.
Never stop.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
God damn it, that song rocks.
Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, and then there was this other song they used to play, and thank God they don't play it anymore. Because I know I've texted you this a million times and I've emailed you about it.
Oh, no.
This horrible song called You're Mine Right Now.
Oh,
and it's by some Norwegian pop singer.
I have no idea.
Who can barely speak English anyway, which is fine, but the way that she pronounced it,
is it like some Eurovision thing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But she says the words together and forever in the chorus.
Of course she does.
And I despise the way she pronounces those words.
Okay.
Because it's like, she says your mind right now, like she has a mouth full of marbles, like, and then she goes, hey, like a cheerleader. And then it goes into, da-da-da together.
Oh, God.
And I just, oh my God, I can't handle it.
Oh, no.
I can't handle it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Anyway, I know it's completely, utterly irrational, and I'm probably the only person in the world that's so irritated by those two things, but god damn it, they piss me off.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. My next one is not, it's not about pronunciation of words. It's about, people who use certain words too much. YouTubers who make a lot of videos, like there's, a lot of YouTube content people who make a lot of videos that are lists of things. Like, top 10 great scenes in movies that were otherwise shitty, or top 10 gruesome horror deaths, or whatever. And it's like, I get it. You have to, you're churning out a new video every day. You have a lot of content to make. I get it. So yes, certain, you're gonna kind of get into a rut, but there are certain words that I swear to God, if I made a drinking game, about like if I did a shot every time I heard certain like $20 words, I would be so fucking drunk. Mm-hmm. And there are 3 words that I would love it if I would never hear these words again. And the first 2 are titular and eponymous. Now,
Oh, Lord.
okay, like, I get it that you're talking about a movie that's named after its main character. We all get that. You don't have to throw a $20 word at me a few minutes in to remind me, oh, did you remember that her name is Sabrina and the movie is also called Sabrina? Well, it is. You know, fuck you and your word of the day calendar. And also, the same goes for all you fuckheads who, like, suddenly learned the word penultimate just in time for The Walking Dead to wind up last year, and you all made videos about the second to last episode, just so you could make sure that we all knew that you knew what penultimate meant. Assholes. All of you with your big fucking words. It's like, we get it. We get it. Enough. Ding. Okay.
I love that, and I'm not gonna lie. All three of those words, I didn't know what any of them meant.
Well, titular and eponymous mean the exact same goddamn thing.
Oh, okay.
The titular character.
Well, when you said what you did, I understood what it meant.
You know, like if you're talking about the movie Barton Fink, and then suddenly you're talking about the character Barton Fink, the titular character, the eponymous. That's like, shut up.
See, I didn't even know what any three of those words were, but I'm not the most intellectual of people, and I'm not ashamed of that.
But you're also not out there trying like fuck to impress people. These people, it's like, oh my God, just shut up. Anyway.
You know? Okay.
So, back to you.
Okay,
Woo.
So this isn't directly correlated to my irrational hatred of copyright in general.
Yeah.
But it's kind of related to my hatred of copyright in general.
Okay.
And you know how I have a hatred of copyright in general.
Of course.
How it just enrages me because I want to do what I want to do and use things the way that I want to use them, goddammit.
I know.
And I know, but this is not quite. But it's almost that. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever talked about this, if the listeners know that I'm a fanatical fan of this obscure Japanese rock band named Lindbergh.
Yay, Lindbergh!
Yes, I don't know if I've ever talked about it. It's not really relevant other than to this story, right?
Right.
So, they're from Japan. You can't get their records here. They sing in Japanese.
Oh, God,
They're not popular here.
Yeah.
It was really, really hard for me to find their albums.
Oh, God, yeah.
I managed to find a lot of their albums, but I remember the first 4.
Yeah.
I could not fucking find.
Right.
And way back a long fucking time ago when iTunes first came out, I was very excited and shocked. They had the first 4 Lindbergh albums.
Oh, my God.
I bought them. I paid money for them. I downloaded them. I owned them.
Yep.
Exactly like buying the goddamn CD.
Right.
I still have those files. Guess what? I cannot play them because of their goddamn DRM Nazi-ass Apple fucking bullshit. Which I did read that a couple years ago Apple dropped the DRM shit. Which I was happy to read. But that doesn't help me.
It doesn't change the fact that you can't play them.
And I bought them. I owned them. I bought them.
Right.
I still have the files. Also infuriating. I cannot possibly restore an Apple ID that I had under... I remember what the email must have been. It was my utexas.edu email. Do you know how long ago?
Right, when you used to work at the University of Texas. Yes, exactly.
I cannot possibly get access to my old Apple ID, and I've called them, and I've tried, and I can't.
Exactly.
And I was like, I have bought these. There's nothing we can do.
Exactly.
I have paid money for software to take off the DRM Nazi horseshit.
Right. To convert it to a
doesn't
usable file.
work.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
I have found maybe half is way too generous. Maybe a third of those songs I've been able to find various other places.
Oh my god.
I have been able to find Lindbergh 1 and 2 on Spotify, but Lindbergh 3 and 4, I know not creative album names, but that's whatever.
Right.
3 and 4, nope, can't find them, totally gone. I have a couple songs from those albums, but nope, boom, gone. Even though I have them, but I can't fucking play them no matter what I do. And that is just Apple Nazi fucking bullshit.
God damn it.
I can't even wrap my mind around what Nazi fucking bullshit that
it's
is.
enormous. It's enormous bullshit.
And so that's not long, but it's a big thing.
Oh, it's a huge thing.
Fucking enrages me.
It's a huge thing. And I'm sure that everyone who's ever dealt with iTunes has some version of that. Yeah.
And I hate iTunes, and I remember it was like, and then every time, I just remember that I had an iPod, and I don't even remember the complications of it, but I just remember this constant having to sync this and that and the other, and then some things would unsync and go away. I mean, it was just all such fucking horseshit.
Yep.
So I think that my hatred is a combination of iTunes in general, but specifically DRM.
Oh, yeah. Well, and believe me, I am someone who every cell phone I've had has been an iPhone.
Yeah.
And I hate it too. And
do they still do that constant asinine syncing even when you don't want it to?
I don't put my phone anywhere near my laptop. I don't connect.
Oh, see, that's good, because every time it needs to sync, and then it takes a bunch of stuff away, or it adds a bunch of stuff that I don't want.
I had to stop doing that, but that also goes into the thing I'm gonna start yelling about. Because I have an enormous bone to pick with iTunes that extends into streaming services in general. But
movies are bombing all over the country. They are posing as movies you already know. They may be in your theaters, your neighbor's home, or even your own.
Why are you doing that voice?
I don't know. I thought it made me sound cool.
It doesn't.
I'm Jason Bishop, host of the Invasion of the Remake podcast, with co-hosts Sam Stepanenko and Trish Coughlin. Join us each week as we rotate talking about your favorite films and their not-so-favorite remakes.
We'll also dig deep to find forgotten films that we think are more worthy of remaking, complete with our own fantasy casting.
You can get all 130 episodes and counting on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play Music, TuneIn, Radio, Player FM, and all the best podcast providers, even
frickin' YouTube.
For the low, low price of absolutely nothing. Join the invasion. Subscribe today.
Or we'll blow up your planet.
well, I mean, I definitely have a bone to pick with iTunes and all streaming services, but
tell me,
for many reasons, because streaming services are the fucking devil. But let's go back. Let's go back to the days that Pitney was talking about. Never mind that iTunes just sort of decided one day, after it encouraged us all to upload all of our stuff into it. Oh no, not like that. We're just gonna play our own proprietary files from now on. So, one day I could listen to all my music on the iPod inside my phone. But then it becomes Apple Music, and fuck you, Amelia. You don't have an iPod in your phone anymore, so bye-bye digital copies of your entire music collection. You spent years curating for portability.
Mm-hmm.
And also, is what's left of it even on the phone? No, it's in the fucking cloud. Which means it simultaneously is taking up space on my phone and yet also is not on my phone at all.
Oh, and I won't even know how much I hate the cloud. Okay, anyway, go on. The cloud.
No, but even
Fuck
worse.
The cloud. Okay.
Even worse. Even worse than that is you pay good money to buy that thing on any digital service like that, whether it's Apple or Amazon or the Xbox or whatever. Do you actually own that thing? Not really. You own the right to access a thing. There is no tangible thing that belongs to you. Your grandpa had a great record collection once that he passed down through the family, or you might have a shelf of great books that you enjoy loaning to people. Can't do that anymore. Hey, friend, see this great thing that I have? Well, go buy one for yourself. 'Cause I can't hand it to you. Or, Pitney, here's all these albums you bought. Too bad you can't listen to them anymore. Because they're there.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't have the right to listen to them. Because a company changed their business model, and therefore, too bad. But that's not even all. That's not even everything. So do y'all realize that how streaming companies will make their own content? Sometimes they can do with that content whatever the fuck they want. So picture this. Disney Plus makes a little series that, all the actors involved let's say they're really proud of it, and some of those actors start to have children of their own who in a few years will be old enough to enjoy that thing that mommy or daddy made. And then Disney Plus one day goes, meh, enough of that, and just stops streaming it. There are no physical copies to be had of this series. They do not sell them. The actors who made the series aren't given a copy or anything. That series may or may not ever be seen again, and there's no way of knowing, and those people who made it are just shit out of luck.
Mm-hmm.
But in the days before streaming, people would own physical media, and it would belong to us, and the big corporations couldn't take it away.
Yep.
George Lucas could fiddle with the Star Wars movies all he fucking wanted, but some of us would still have the damn originals because we owned our own copies, and old crusty Anakin's ghost would always stay at the end of Return of the Jedi where it belongs. Mm-hmm. Physical media rules. That is all.
A fucking man.
I'm so angry. God damn it, Apple!
A fucking man.
God damn it.
And I think part of it, and this could be a whole other topic for another time, but part of it could be all this minimalist bullshit that people don't want stuff in their house.
Oh, fuck them.
I want stuff. I find comfort in stuff.
Oh my god.
I want movies. I want records. I want tapes. I want video games.
If we all had to live in 800 square feet, you go to IKEA and they show a tiny little apartment. It's if we all lived in fucking Tokyo and we didn't have room for anything, okay, fine. But god damn it, I have a house. I have room for some stuff.
A fucking man.
I'll get rid of, I'll get rid of furniture to make more room for movies and music. God damn it.
And then, anyway, it's just, I don't like paying money for things that only exist on the cloud somewhere.
God damn it. I make things for the show. I work on stuff on my phone because sometimes I get an idea and the phone is what I have with me. I don't always have my laptop with me, and I'm working on my phone. and then it'll be like in my image folder or whatever, and then I don't know why, but sometimes it'll just go up into the cloud, and my phone will just decide, no, you can't have it. I'm like, I literally was working on it 10 minutes ago, and then I had to, go take the dog out to pee, and now I can't touch it? I was in the middle of working on it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Goddamn cloud. Anyway. Fuck the cloud.
Yeah, so my last one is short but sweet,
Yes.
and I think you will relate.
Yes.
And I don't think this necessarily is relevant to younger people because they don't know who this is that I'm talking about other than a name. But for our age and people older than us,
Okay.
it fucking enrages me when people make a bald face lie and they say that they do not love Barry Manilow.
Oh, God damn it. You're so goddamn right. Who the hell do they think they are?
Because it is humanly completely 100% impossible to not like Barry Manilow.
They've just never bothered to listen
You
to...
can pretend to not like him because, oh, it's too sensitive, or, oh, it's too pussy. Like, remember how everything that wasn't heavy metal was pussy, which is so bad, but,
Right.
That's how it was. Like, remember Shaka with, oh, well, that's just pussy
metal. Yeah.
But, that's pussy music. But I'm sorry, if you don't like Barry Manilow's songs, you're a fucking liar.
Because
I
they're
don't care
fantastic.
who you are. If you heard Barry Manilow, you like Barry Manilow.
And if you ever saw him in concert, you would be blown away by how amazing he is.
And you will go to the non-existent Catholic purgatory just for saying you don't like Manilow, because you do.
Because you shouldn't lie. You should not bear false witness. And
everybody loves Mandy. Everybody loves I Can't Smile Without You.
Oh my God.
Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody loves Barry Manilow. And that's all there is to it.
He's so good. He just brings joy. He just brings joy to this planet, and you're just a fucking liar.
And I don't know if you saw this, but I want to say it was a year ago, give or take, but not too longer than a year ago. Bruce Kulick had posted something on his Facebook that him and his wife had gone to Vegas and saw Manilow.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
And he just raved about how awesome and fabulous it was.
I didn't see that. Oh, I thought you were going to mention that Dave Grohl was at some kind of, I don't know, maybe it was like a big industry party, but he'd never seen Barry perform before. And he was like all prepared to be like an asshole. And he, even though he's like a really nice guy, and he was all prepared to think it was like, oh, well, this will be fun.
But he has that rock bullshit going.
Right. But he was all prepared to just think it was going to be amusing. And he was like, for like a solid hour, he was blown the fuck away by how great it was. And he was like, I was crying, I was cheering, I was absolutely like out of my mind. Like, that guy was fucking amazing.
Because he's good. His songs are universal to everybody.
Yeah. And he performs beautifully, and he's just a consummate entertainer.
Yes. But, and I was so shocked by this, he does lip sync.
Well, do you know how ripped up
Which
his
I don't
is?
think there's I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all, because he did not lip sync always, and he probably doesn't lip sync all the time.
But
he does.
he has had like respiratory issues. He is still a big old smoker. He has had respiratory issues for like the last 20 years. He cancels shows constantly because he has constant bronchitis. It amazes me that he can sing at all. So I hope he lip syncs because...
Oh, I think it's fine. I had no problem with it. I remember when we noticed it, I think it was, I want to say Time in New England.
You mean
Anyway,
Weekend in New England?
Right? Or Weekend in New England.
Which is one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
Oh
was
God.
it that one? Or No, it was not. It was Even Now. It was Even Now.
Oh, God, Even Now. Oh. One of my favorite albums.
I went to see him with my friend Nikki, and I don't remember where. It was some outdoor venue where they had, like, you know, big screens where they were, like, really focused on his face, right, while he was at the piano.
How long ago was this?
It had to have been between 98 and 2001.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah. And I'm the big close-up, and he started singing the wrong verse. So his lips completely did not match.
Because I don't think he was lip-syncing the couple times I saw him in Vegas when I was in the second row.
It did. His lips completely did not match.
Oh, God. That's cute.
And then he caught up, and it was fine. And it didn't bat an eye, but me and Nikki and there was other people that we were just like... We totally didn't care. We just kind of giggled at each other, and we're just like, whatever. Who the fuck cares?
Oh, my God.
You know, and I just sent a text to, our mutual friend that lives in Kyle, who is, like, so against lip syncing, and, well, he's against everything that, that's not Rush, right? And I was like, I scored that Madonna ticket for my birthday, which, God, now I don't know what's going to happen now that she got sick, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, I hope she lip syncs. I want her to lip sync every fucking song. I want it to sound like it's the Blonde Ambition tour in 1990. I don't want her to sound like now.
Although she was fucking out of
like
breath in the Blonde Ambition tour in 1990, if I remember right.
Yeah, she was a lot of it, but I want her to sound like that. I don't want to sound like, you know what I mean? I want her to lip sync. I want to see her in her costumes dancing and doing her thing and see the spectacle, but I want her to lip sync because I want it to sound like I want it to sound.
I think the dancing might be a big part of why she fainted, but I don't know.
I think it was too much for her.
Well, she is 1,000. Okay, so we've been talking for like, I don't know, 55 minutes? I don't know how long.
Yeah. About
things that piss us off. Let's quickly talk about the things that are bitchin', because there's not a whole lot bitching in the world right now, but we do have a couple little things. Do you want to do yours first, cuz yours is adorable?
Oh, sure. Okay. So regular listeners, I'm sure will remember me ranting about the feuds between me and my mother and the air conditioner. I know we talked about it on the show. Anyway, it started to get a little hot here in San Jose, California. And I came home from work the other day, and actually I had anxiety driving home, and I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be so hot in that house, and am I gonna have to have a conversation to be able to turn the air on?
Right.
But lo and behold, when I got home, that air conditioner was on. The blinds were closed, the doors were closed, and I was like, hallelujah!
That's so amazing!
All of the fighting of last year, I fucking won the war.
You did.
I fucking won the war.
Oh, God. When you texted me to say, when I came home, the air conditioner was already on, it was like, oh my God!
And that sounds ridiculous to anybody but you and me, because
huge.
you know what I went through.
This is huge. Like,
yeah.
constant war about, oh my god, I'm not going to turn that air conditioning on. It's a waste of money and whatever. And like, it's like, oh fuck.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Oh, that's not even.
No, yes,
anyway.
Because.
But yeah,
yes.
I won the war, girl. I won the war.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So what is bitching with you, Amelia?
Oh my god. So, every one of you should have listened to the last episode, and every one of you should have heard all about the fabulous new line of lasciviousness that's over on TeePublic. Well, by the end of June, before midnight on June 30th, we sold a tote bag.
Yay!
We sold a tote bag, and it wasn't. I didn't buy it. Pitney didn't buy it. Yeah. It wasn't to anyone I personally sent a link to go, oh my god, look what we made. If one of you bought it, oh my god, send us an email. I want a picture of you going to the grocery store with your pornography, promiscuity, and lasciviousness bag. Because lasciviousness. Because it's I cannot express how exciting it is. Not just that someone bought merch. I mean, that's great. That's great. But just picturing someone out in the world with a tote bag that says that, just walking around, and people are going to look at it
and be like, what the fuck is that shit?
Does that bag say? And our logo, bigger in Dallas, right there in the corner. It's thrilling, you guys. It is fucking thrilling. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to TeePublic. You could search for Bitch and Boutique and find our store. You gotta take the mature content filter off so you can see the dirty stuff, which is where the lasciviousness, the old PPL Pride merch is. You can get it on a t-shirt. You can get it on a tote bag. You can get it on a notebook. Mm-hmm. You can get it on a sticker, on a magnet.
You can get it tattooed.
Oh my god, if one of you gets that tattooed, I think Pitney should get it tattooed, personally. I think it would be great.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm always due for more.
I am too, but I have certain other things that are, it has to get in line. It has to get, maybe just a little PPL. You gotta have a PPN on one ankle and a PPL on the other.
Yes.
Please, Pitney, no. And the porn, promiscuity, and lasciviousness on the other.
Yes. Please, Pitney.
No. Oh my lord. Yeah, so it's someone bought merch, and if you want to keep us happy, go buy some more. It's fabulous. You can get
absolutely.
Get a coffee mug.
I was so excited.
You can get a little tumbler to drink your drinky drinks. You can get yourself a sticker or a notebook. You can get yourself a pillow with our faces on it.
Everybody wants to sleep on a picture of me.
I mean,
it's so comforting.
I mean, you could sleep on it. You could sit on it. You could sit on our faces.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't want to do that?
Everybody needs a pillow of my face. Everyone.
And just grind. Anyway, sorry. I'm not really sorry. Anyway. But that's pretty fucking bitchin', you guys. We're really, really happy.
Absolutely.
We're very, very happy. So, yeah. Everybody, let us know what unreasonable thing you're angry about. Like, not the real shit. Like, the silly shit.
Stupid shit. I want people to write to us about their opinions of Tyler.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, who the fuck is Tyler?
Because I think everybody has seen those horrible Tyler commercials. But yeah.
I don't.
Oh, they're on YouTube. Just look Wendy's Tyler, and you'll get them. And I guarantee you'll vomit.
I mean, I don't even know. See, I don't watch TV. That's why. But I mean, I don't even know about the things that I have seen. I don't even understand what happens like on the internet right in front of me. Like, there's a Grimace shake right now, and it's purple, and it's for Grimace's birthday, and everybody is.
Ooh, I need one.
It's purple.
Really?
It's purple. Everyone on the only reason why I know about it is because everybody, all these young people are going, "Oh, happy birthday, Grimace! I'm gonna taste your shake," and then 2 seconds later they fall over dead, like they vomited purple everywhere, and it's like, is it supposed to be funny? I don't understand. It's like 10 million videos.
Oh, I think it's young people being anti-McDonald's assholes.
No, but that's not what it is. It's not anti-McDonald's because they're all going to buy a milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's promoting the shake. I don't get it. McDonald's doesn't understand it either. And there's like...
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense, but I don't understand anything that's happening. I don't, but that's me.
I don't either, and especially young people. I don't understand anything they do.
But, I mean, there's young people. I mean, but it's not just young people. I mean, I guess young people are the ones that are convincing old people to do it. I don't get it. The scenes look like weird horror movies. Like people lying in pools of blood, except it's pools of purple milkshake. Uh-huh. And it would be funny if I understood it, maybe. I don't know. They're creative. Yeah. I just think it's stupid.
I'm willing to bet money that it's anti-McDonald's propaganda by vegan millennials.
You know millennials are 45.
Oh, by whoever the fuck youngsters are now.
It's like I have to remind you of that every time.
Oh. I just like fully, don't trust anybody under 40.
Well, and they don't trust us either because they think we're boomers because no one knows we exist. No one knows Generation X exists.
You can sleep with them, you can party with them, but don't trust them because they don't know their asses from their toenails.
Well, they don't wash their asses. I'm pretty sure about that.
Anyway, I'm terrible. I know. That's okay.
Anyway. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy our show, please take a moment to rate and review us wherever you listen.
If you send us a screenshot of your review, we'll send you a Bitchin' Boutique sticker.
Everyone loves stickers. Please subscribe or add us to your favorites wherever you get your podcasts.
Subscribers get new episodes first and are also more attractive.
Drop us a line anytime at PitneyAndAmelia@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
I have to drink water. I have a big glob of... I am frothing myself into just sickness here.
Fabulous.
I'm so mad. I'm phlegmy.